Hey y'all, welcome back to Ocarina of Time Randomizer, where we are about to start Jabu Jabu's belly. At least, properly this time, because we went in here last episode, but the only thing that we did was say hello to a little deku scrub down below. But right now, we are just going to focus on the rest of the dungeon now. So first off, by getting Miss Ruto, which will be through here. We don't need to hit that switch yet. We don't need to, we don't need to waste any of our slingshots. And up there, I believe there's some pots, I think? I'm not really sure though, because, again, this is vanilla, which I am not used to, but we shall see. I believe in Master Quest there is actually usually a chest. By usually, I mean I'm pretty sure there's like a chest up here. But, mind you, it's been a while since I've played either. And for Jabu Jabu, it's one that, for whatever reason, in either versions, I don't really remember much of it. Other than a mini-boss and a few rooms, but that's about it, so I'm definitely going through this one a lot more blind though, because with Master Quest, I usually just do it from muscle memory, but in this one, the only thing that I know about this is Ruto's down here. That's about it. There are 2 gold sculptures over there. That is good to know. But now we are going on an adventure with Miss Ruto over here. Now that she is here. Oh, okay, so in this room, in Master Quest, there's actually a golden sculpture lettuce over here. But it's in a web, which is kind of weird, because I'm just like, why is there a web inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly? But mind you, why is there gold sculptures at Jabu Jabu's belly, so they probably ended up climbing in here. Oops, I did not mean to use that fairy. I meant to grab out another bottle, but you know what? It's whatever, at least we can come back here and get some. I don't think we'll need any, I don't think we'll need any anyways. Dang, talking can be hard sometimes, guys. Sometimes talking can be hard. Okay, so where should we put Ruto now, though? That's my question. Because, we can't go through here, we can't drop down. If we leave Ruto here and drop down again, she should be back over there. At least I believe so, I guess we'll find out. Gonna go to the top and drop down and see where Ruto ends up. Because I think we do need to bring her up if I remember so. And we can't go back the way we entered as far as I'm aware of. I'm pretty sure it locks behind us. So, I guess we'll find out what happens when we do drop down. Which I think should be over somewhere here. Let's drop down here, because I'm scared of those dudes. So as the case, and we can go back after all, okay. I don't know why I thought we couldn't. But you know what? Oh well. At least now I know. And I'm gonna drop you down here, Ruto, and take care of these bubbles, which are called bubbles. Shabam. Shabam. I like that name. It's kind of fun. But it's also just like, why are there bubbles? And why are the actual bubbles not called bubbles? But that's the Zelda logic for you, and I'm not going to continuously think about that. Now, I don't think we can leave Ruto down at the bottom. It's too bad we don't have a command melody. Oh wait, no. Duh. We just need to, like, well, not do that. For whatever reason, she just drowns. And it's just like, why? She's a Zora. And we see her swim when we're outside of Jabu Jabu's belly. I don't get Zelda's logic sometimes, or just video game logic sometimes. But in this case, I'm really questioning why Nintendo did that. But I guess in this case it's so we can actually pick her up once we once we have to switch, like, press and stuff like that, so, you know, we can grab her. So I was trying to pay attention to the bubble, and then I ended up having whatever that malfunction name was. But it doesn't matter. We gotta ride to the top now, and take care of this dude so we don't drop Ruto. Alright. The one thing that I don't know for sure, I don't know if we black out like Wind Waker does or not, So in Wind Waker and Tower of the Gods, when you use those statues, and you accidentally throw them down in like a abyss or something like that, Ruto, stop complaining. I am moving you, girl. Oh, this is another very obvious one versus Master Quest. There's usually those wiggly jelly-like enemies that are over here, but obviously in vanilla, they aren't here. So that is something that's definitely new to me, and I like that. Okay, thank you Ruto for your heavy behind for destroying that, and we just missed that dude, which was a jump scare to me. It legit startled me. And I love how Ruto is pretty much just the most OP thing here. She is pretty much the equivalent of Purple Pikmin if Pikmin existed in the Zelda universe. And I'm living for it. Okay, so now we have options. We can go down there or go down here. And I think since we're closest to the blue button, we may as well go in here. Which I think is what has one of the tentacles in it. And those dudes. Don't know if they're called tentacles, but that's what I'm calling them, because that's what they look like. That is the case. What are they actually called? Okay, so that is the case. Ooh, there's also a chest down here. I think all you need to do is fight these dudes. Okay, come on, dude. You know you want to peek your nasty head out. It kind of looks like... oh gosh, I don't remember what the body part is. But the tonsils. The tonsils. It looks like that. Just a really long tonsil. And that makes me feel really bad for Jabu Jabu. Says so much, but we're giving him some, ooh, bottom of the well key. I will take that. Need to get that out a little bit. Get critical well. Perfect. So that means we can continue doing that as well. But, anyways, looks like we're just doing tonsil surgery for Jabu Jabu. Because we're friendly like that, and we don't want a poor Jabu Jabu bro to just like suffer with parasitic tonsils. Anyways, before I go on with that, holy bejeebies, this is a lot of bubbles, and I think it would actually be a little bit faster if we just straight up run into them. That, or it would be faster if we got Ruto to take care of them. But we will do our best without running into them. Oh. I am sorry, Jabu Jabu. Yeah, we'll just run into them, because the boomerang there was just like, yeah, no thank you, sir. And I think one of these rooms in Master Quest, I don't think it's this one, it might have actually been a room we were just in, has a gold Skulltula token. So I wonder if we'll have a Skulltula somewhere in one of these rooms as well. And some compass that I didn't even read the name of, but that's okay. We are making very quick progress since we have the boomerang with us. Okay, thanks Ruto. Thanks for avenging me. Not that you really meant to avenge me, but like, you still avenged me though. And I love how you just freaking crushed him like that. Okay, so we can also go in that room. Which I think we may as well, since we can bring Ruto in here too. Don't think this one's timed? It is not. Perfect. Also, sorry if at some point you hear some flailing around. There are some very tiny flies in my room right now, and every once in a while I have to swat at them, so hopefully I won't have to accidentally swat you guys since the microphone is so close to where my hands are. And you might also hear some puffy noises. Okay, double check to make sure there's nothing here. Should be a no. Aside from a funky looking roof with some yellow outlines there. And I don't know the reason for that, but oh well. Okay, so can we go on this one without it being an issue if we move off? That would be a yes, awesome. Some of these feel like they could be time switched, but I don't think so. That is a lot of stingers, I believe that's what they're called. Yes. And at least we had the boomerang, so we can just eat them like this. And I like how it just ran through the wall. Wonder what would happen if we blew them up, though. Would that do anything to them? Oh. Oh, well, I could just use a slingshot at them. That makes it a little bit more quicker. So she's saying it's like, to get out of the ground if we get close enough to them. So, you know, we can take advantage of that. I also feel really bad for fighting these things. I know they're enemies, but stingrays and manta rays are one of my favorite animals. So it's like having to beat them like this is just like, my heart, my love for the stingrays and stuff like that makes me sad. But at least some of them are avoidable. And yet another gotcha. Oops, apparently we had another one. I must have just forgot to mark that down. I also don't know where we would have gotten it, but oh well. So now I think we can go through the center room. Oh no, my nose is itchy. Scratch, scratch, there we go. It's not as scary because at least my microphone isn't that close to my face. But now before we enter, I'm going to take care of these jellyfish. Beery. I knew they were called jellyfish, but I just couldn't remember exactly what they were called though. Oh, well that still worked. And this one looks like it is magic. Because that's the way the color is. Oh, excuse me, you freaking giant tonsil. Would you not? Like, oh my gosh, I just realized Morpha actually looks like these guys. Is Morpha a giant tonsil too, just for the water temple? Bruh, that imagery though. Okay, let's see, just randomly get this guy though. We have to inch closer, just like 8 inches closer to us. There we go. Sadly, there is no chest in here and no gotcha either. But at least we made some more progress with that though, so let's just move on, and we should have to jump down at the bottom somewhere. Assume we have the map already, which we do. Okay, so let's see if we can actually navigate our way around here properly without having to go through the map a million times, but in this case I will, because I want to make sure I will go the right direction. And there's 2 of those things, I just don't know where the other one is, but at least it's not like right at the beginning over here. That would be a big bro moment. Oh wait, I think I don't remember what to do for this room. I just know in Master Quest up there. But how do we get up there? Or do we need to shoot this perhaps? That is not the case. Sorry, Jabu Jabu. We're going to take Ruto with us though, because I think we just need to jump across over there and that's how you get up to the top. But I'm not sure. But we'll find out now though. That is a big no. Okay. Good to know. And dang, Link's tail carries Ruto on his back like that. You would think you would like drop her, but that is not the case though. So let's just peek ourselves in this room because I want to know where exactly we need to drop down. If I can actually pinpoint where we need to drop down, that is. Okay, fine, I'll leave Ruto there then. Should be best because it's not like we could really do much with Ruto. Because all we would really do is just make things a lot... Okay, where is... Is it in a wall? That's a really OP stinger. But all that would do for us though is just make us have to drop her and then pick her up a lot more than we would actually have to. But alright. So we go up and then we go straight across. Okay. Let's just do that, and we'll just leave Ruto there, because... Oh wait, no. We can bring her across here, I think we need her over here. One of these rooms at least. I was gonna say, Link, what way are you grabbing onto? That would be neat if we could just grab onto the flesh, but I would also feel really bad for Jabu Jabu though, because like, that wouldn't be very comfortable. Not only with all this stuff that's on him, I don't even know what these vines are. They're not even vines, so it's kind of just like... Ooh, I'm so sorry, Jabu Jabu. Ow, you guys are so rude. Yes, you will fly around like that, and yes, I will run into you. Oh, sweet, Ruto's just all the way back up here. That makes that a whole lot easier. Yes, Ruto, let me pick you up. Thank you, madame. So I think we want to go in... Let's see, it's across from it. So, is it this one, maybe? And that is the case, as we roll and also hit that dude. So it didn't really give us up to the right one, but at least it's very close though. Okay, so shoot you, and what do you give us? You give us another heart container, okay. Okay. I would take that piece of heart, thank you very much. And you, Sir Scoutula, what you give us this time? Another one. Which might give us another heart, which it doesn't, sadly. Ah, but we need one more though, so... Close. Close, but not quite. Okay, so back to the top we go then. So we need to go to the next one then, and my focus is already just like, you need water. Okay, so this should be the one, but we'll see about that though. And it is, perfect. It's also really satisfying to get those Ultralads, it's like, yes, yes. And what will we get from you? Oh, we will get the Shadow Medallion from here. That means as this thing's doing its thing, we just go... Oops, that is not the right one. We have to go there. I like this part. Princess Ruto got the Spiritual Stone. But why Ruto? Yes, Ruto. Just get up already. By up, I mean just like, you know, levitate up or whatever the heck. I don't know what I'm saying. And she doesn't get eaten. But I wonder if it sucks her up and then shoots? I don't really know. Bro, I love your noises. And I don't know if this will make any difference for us, but I'm gonna get this out though. Okay, and then this should actually turn us back once it gets unstuck. That was not the case. Sad. But that does though. Okay, so I guess sometimes it's just easier to just straight up get hit. But with the deku stick, it is really OP. Because, my goodness, it just yeeted there. But now up we go, because I'm pretty sure that is all the areas that we could actually access, as far as I know of. Oh, that's not the case. It's a really short temple. I didn't even realize that. But it also makes sense since it's one of the first few dungeons, it's literally the third one. So it just makes sense why it would be shorter. Which makes it kind of interesting, because the first they are really quick, and then they get a little bit longer and a little bit more challenging. I like that little detail. Also, fact of the day, as we go through, I'm gonna make sure there's no chest here. But I kind of wonder if there is something else down here or not. Okay. Fine, we won't go up that close then. I think this is just in case I like fall right down. Yep, that would be the case. But anyways, a fact, which I thought was kind of neat too, and it doesn't really change much aside from availability or possible availability, is that Ocarina of Time was originally going to be on a Nintendo 64 DD, but I don't actually know what the DD is, but I thought that was kind of interesting. There's a whole different console, and I think it was actually an addition in... I think it was actually an addition for... Sorry, okay, there's boxes. For the Nintendo 64, and it was only for Japan too. Which is why I say that if that was the case, it would change the fact that we might not have been able to get it. But, thankfully, since they actually had such poor reviews and like buying, etc., etc., words are hard, that they never happened. So instead, we just got a straight up Nintendo 64, which is nice because that would be just a whole game just missing, and it was just changed a lot. So I'm gonna climb up here. I don't think there's a Scoutula up here, but I think that's probably what we're actually hearing. And... oh, there isn't. Right up here, instead of Switch and Master Quest, is actually a Scoutula. Which I have no idea where the gold Scoutula is here, I just hear it somewhere. I assume it's probably on this wall. Or, yeah, there it is. It's on the vine, not even on a wall. Alright. And since I'm too lazy to get the, okay, fine, I'll get the slingshot out then. I was gonna say I'm too lazy to get that out, but then the game was like, nope, you were doing that. And I'm just switching items around here so I don't use up another fairy. Not that we need it, because we have a lot of hearts. And I find that really funny, because We're in a really early dungeon, and usually we would only have like 5 hearts by now. Oh, I was hoping that was a deku upgrade. But it was not. That's okay though. So it's neat how you can actually see what we would get from in here. But now, by that I mean the, the medallions and stuff like that. I thought that it would still stay the same, but I guess they changed that. But oh well. Let's defeat this boss. What is the music? Is it the Fire Temple music? I think it might be. Ooh. And I just noticed how much the Forest Temple boss is to this boss. The fact that you actually have to use a boomerang to get this. Okay, so I think we can... I think we could just straight up attack it? I guess not. What if we stunned it? Okay, that's the case. Okay, I thought that was it. And we could hit it twice. And just keep you stunned. Oh, I see, so we're just trying to get all these off. Interesting. Okay, so now I think we need to stun it again. I still can't tell what the music's actually supposed to be. I don't really remember what to do for this part. I guess that's just all we need to do. And then I think we need to take care of these guys. And it is the I almost said Forest Temple. It is the Fire Temple music. Neat. I like that. But alrighty dude, you need to calm down so I can get your giant Remons? No, Barinade. Interesting. I also still think this thing looks like a giant heart. And I wonder if that's like point of it? Barinade. Interesting. And I just realized, I wonder if this is what those jellyfish would turn into. Because there's this dude, and then we got these guys. I'm gonna see if it's the same name. Oh, it is. Still, I wonder if this thing... Okay, that's just rude, sir. Or whatever you are, I just assume you're a sir, but mind you, if you look like a giant heart, I don't know what you would be. Okay, so I think we actually just need to straight up attack it now. Nope, that is not the case. Well, it is, but also isn't. Yes, yes, use your solar radars, or whatever this attack would be. Okay, there you go, I was wondering when you could get your butt up. But now it's terrified, which I don't blame it, because we are about to kill it with another shot. I think it just needs one more. And it's too bad we can't just use that. Oh, but that gets it up faster though. Good to know. And one more shot with the deku steak. Mwah, chef's kiss. Really quick dungeon. Got it done in about 20 minutes. I think 23 minutes. Yeah, 23. I was just looking at Audacity here. I know OBS. Because they show the time. But, alright. Ooh, we get a quiver upgrade from that. I will take that. Thank you very much. And we don't need any of these pots, because those are just give some hearts. Hello, Ruto. Yes, you're welcome for saving you. I do like this part, though, as she upset, because she's just like, bro, you're freaking awesome. But there you go, the Shadow Medallion. Which gives us something. I just don't remember where we need to go. I think usually for a randomizer it will just unlock the bridge. Could be wrong about that. But now we're gonna play the Sun Song and we're going to get this golden sculpture. Should be here. So I don't think that changed. But we'll see about that. Ooh, it does bring us here. I was wondering where it would drop us off, either in front of Jabu Jabu or right here. Okay, it is here. So this is exactly the same in Master Quest as well. As it should be if my memory serves me right. And we get a straight up vanilla, unless it say, yep, it is. It is. It wasn't a fool. But okay. So I think that would be it for this episode then. Because in the next episode, we are going to go into the ice cavern, so I'll get us set up for that. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, do what you do, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!